Alright, we're once again returning to Will We Get Through This Area with Miro and Silly. Alright, this looks right. Alright, now will this lead to a dead end? That's the question. If this leads to a dead end, I know where we are on the map. Yay, it led to a dead end, okay. I know where we are.
On my way, Rahal.
Rahal's blocking you?
He was. He's trying to cut me off.
Okay, hang on, just checking my web map here. Alright, so then we want to go up and take the upper exit and then keep along the left wall. Okay, so this is the upper exit here. And we want to hug the left wall. This might be too early, I don't know. Oh, I might be right. Alright, let's go up here. G6! We did it!
Nice.
Cheeky Opa-Opas. Those are some suspicious roots. I don't think that's what we're looking for, though. Looking for petulant something? There it is. Pellucid Afflusion.
Petulant is close. Should we trade the thing to it, or just click it?
I think we just clicked it. It was a key item, remember?
Tell me how to run my life.
I'll tell you anything I want.
So, you managed to successfully find a Yorsh's tear. Children of man, Mother has recognized you, and so too shall I. Place what you have found into the spring, and open your hearts and minds. Just throw it. She said place!
This strange sensation impressing itself upon my very thoughts. Can you see it, Mira? Images and energies floating within your mind?
What you see before you is an image of a land far across the seas. The land you call Rezoa.
That is a terrifying rabbit.
And what it looked like many, many years ago.
This was Rezoa?
Just gonna put the scary rabbit right in the middle.
That rabbit is horrifying.
And also what the founder king took with him. A piece of the world tree.
The twin world trees. Never before have I laid eyes on anything so grand and beautiful.
This serenity was not to last. Tragedy soon came to Rezoa.
The orcs! They're burning the world tree! This must be the sordid invasion of the orcs' horde into Rezoa.
Yes, descendant. On this day, the world tree in Rasoa was turned into cinders, its grace lost forever.
No! It can't be!
Yet, the travesty continued. Mother was inexorably intertwined with her twin, and she began to warp and change. Unable to maintain the form and shape she once had.
This is just too cruel! The world tree, the forests, all gone.
When the world tree in Rasoa was incinerated, Mother began to weaken. She took all the energy she had left to protect the land and stored it in her roots, which she sent out grasping throughout Uboka. It is as you would expect. Her very roots support the weight of the world.
The roots that dot all of Anadale, they belong to her.
When her power had waned to the point of being snuffed out, she used every last ounce inside her to bring budding new life into the land. To the north of here is a place known as Khemir. The land became deformed and rose ever higher, and is now covered in snow as bright white as the summer sun. Mother's suffering changed even the weather of Uboka itself. The scenes that played out in your mind are what happened in Razoa and what happened here. And now, Mother lies on the brink of death, with only the smallest fraction of her energy left.
And what then? What if she were to pass on?
It would spell the end of us all. The grass, the trees, the birds, the beasts, they would all cease to exist. For you see, Uboka is not a land conducive to sustaining life. The changes in the forest are a manifestation of that phenomenon.
How can we save the world tree?
We do not know, sapling. Our connection to Mother is starting to splinter. The only seedling with an answer would be none other than the king himself.
Your king? But where can we find him? Where are you going? Answer me.
Ask the king.
Well, that was interesting. We received Rosulatia's poem. Okay.
Now what?
Alright, so we need to wait a game day, which should be 9 hours or so. But so let's go find that home point that's here. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, so before we do that, I gotta bring up this map again so I can get a good idea where it might be. Okay. See where we need to go to get there. So let's return to Biovac 1. If I can remember how to get there. There's a harvest point. Yusuf says, guys, if you one day see a Straff Hendrick beer, buy it. This is the best. Well, question, does it taste anything like other beers? Because I'm not really a fan of beer. Alright, you still with me, silly?
Yes, I am.
Alright, there you are, I see it. Alright, so we're gonna warp to Biovac 3 in the Yorsha Wield.
Biovac. So I wonder what's good about that. Let's find out. Your trust like run off.
Okay, and we're going to mount. Okay, kind of see where we gotta go. Yes. Here. There you are. Since we have to burn a game day here.
Ah.
It's already 4 o'clock, so.
How did you get up that? I had to go around.
That's weird. I'm just awesome like that, you know? I can go up weird routes. That's Mearo's ability. She can climb routes.
Nice job.
Alright, so I think we gotta turn here. This is a golden beer, but it's damn good. Okay. I'll take your word for it, Yusuf. You seem like you know what you're talking about. Okay, so I think it's this way. This also looks right. Okay. And there should be a turn here. And then up here. There we go. This looks right so far, ish, I guess. I don't know how to tell.
Yusuf, send us some of that beer. Just mail it to us.
Just mail us beer. And Belgium knows what a good beer is. They also know what good waffles and crepes are too.
Waffles.
I always get the desire to go get some good breakfast food like pancakes and waffles and crepes and such from this nearby breakfast place, but then I realized I'd have to be up early and I just lose the desire to go. Getting up before 12 is not fun for me. Mostly because I go to bed at 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Which is due to work. I don't stay up to 4 a.m. because I want to, I just... there.
Alright, so where are we going from here?
We are going to go to Eastern Adeline.
Oh, damn.
And then we can just kind of hang out until we, the next game day, because it took us a lot less time to get there than I thought. Eastern Adeline. Don't think it really matters, just gonna hope I won. Alright, so the NPC we're gonna be looking for is named Oscairn at G7. So let's see if we can find. Oh, okay, well, we're in G7, so. Find Oscairn. G6. So they were looking for someone named Oscairn. And they're in
G6. Is this still G6 this one?
they're in G7. So
Hmm.
it might be inside one of the guilds. Oh no, here they are. Alright, so this is the guy we gotta talk to, but it's only 5:40 in the game, so we gotta get to the next game day before we can actually move on.
Should go in a building. Let's see.
No, just come around towards the Keyskeepers Guild. Alright, so ignore Shout Chat. They're not having the most conducive of chats.
Spicy Ryan is the guy who plays Blue Mage who like does crazy. Wait, did Spicy Ryan help us out right that one time, or was it someone else?
That was somebody else.
Well, Spicy Ryan is this guy who plays Blue Mage and like does all these things that melee aren't supposed to do, and like, or like people say they only take like range to like certain really difficult stuff, but he did it with Dancer and Blue Mage, like melee Blue Mage.
Yeah. So he's a good player then.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So I'm really excited because like I mentioned earlier, I got my PS4 set up on my desk now to my one monitor, right? And last night I installed Resident Evil 7 on it.
Nice.
So I'm
Oh, you
ready
got
to-
Resident Evil 7. Nice.
I decided I'll play that first, then Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and then Tales of Berseria.
Game looks crazy.
Which one? Resident Evil 7?
Resident Evil 7. I've seen like little bits of it here and there.
So I played the demo for it, and
Mhm.
I didn't really get the Resident Evil feel from it. It just kind of felt like Resident Evil was trying to cash in on the success of PT and Evil Within. But from what I hear from my friends, the demo was not accurately representing the feeling of the game. Is it worth it to invest time into crafting and all that stuff, like non-combat skills? Depends on if you're planning to do all the content. For example, Silly and I are trying to get the story of Final Fantasy XI, every storyline, on my YouTube channel, which is down below if you'd like to see it. But if you're not going to be doing them all, then no. There's only one storyline that really required any actual synthesis. Let me find it here. So if you're going to go and get all the storylines, you're going to want alchemy at least level 10. So as you can see, we've done almost everything in the game except for Seekers of Adeline. Sorry, Seekers of Adeline and Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. We're also going to go do the other stories too, but as far as that goes, they don't take anything extra. But so far, up to where we are, we've only had the level alchemy to level 10. If you want, you can work on your fishing. I don't see why you'd have to, but you can. Miro, as the best monk in the world, what can you say to me as being better as a monk? Well, first, do not mistake me for the best monk in the world, because that's not true. But, as a better monk in Final Fantasy Explorers, or just in any RPG that you play? The best advice I can give you is make sure you hit your targets. A missed punch is a wasted punch. Right, Silly?
Right. I agree.
Same with kick. Okay, any RPG, yeah. So make sure you're hitting your targets, because yeah, a missed attack is a wasted attack. Yeah. All right. Oh, Lyric is one of the people arguing. So, I know it looks like. Thank you for this advice, Master. I'll use it as the key of my monk gameplay. Oh, Yusuf, also key for monks, make sure you get as much critical rating as you can in any game that you're playing, because critical rating kicks ass, and monks that critically punch break bones. At least that's how it should work. Be like Rock Lee. I guess in Final Fantasy Explorers, if you go with the heal spell or anything like that, you're not really like Rock Lee. Spells count as jutsus, right?
Yeah, basically.
Indeed. So, Silly, have you beaten Bravely Default yet?
No.
Are you going to beat Bravely Default soon?
I don't know.
Are you going to try to beat Bravely Default soon?
I also don't know.
Alright, good answer. Are you finished Dragon Quest Heroes? You said you got some work on it at your parents' house, right?
I did get a little bit.
Alright, so when we're not playing For Honor this weekend, and when I'm home... Okay, not even then. You should play Dragon Quest Heroes this weekend.
I'll play some of it for sure.
Have you gotten all the characters in it yet?
I don't know. Probably not.
Have you
I'm climbing down the world tree kind of thing.
Alright.
I'm in the branches.
Have you got the dancer?
I don't know. Don't think so.
Alright. Well, you will get a dancer eventually.
And I'll just only use the dancer forever.
She's pretty awesome. Well, not when you first get her, but if you level her and invest in her ability, she could be one of the best characters in the game.
Nice.
Rock Lee and Guy, the best.
Rock Lee is pretty awesome.
Especially his drunk fighting. Seriously, his fight with Kimimaro was one of my favorite in the show. Kimimaro was not equipped, or not prepared to fight with drunk Rock Lee, but he was able to hit him hard enough to sober him. Which confuses me greatly. With Gara coming after. That's right, Yusuf. I'm glad you've seen it.
That was good too.
I was a pretty big Naruto fan. I haven't really gotten into the games though, and that's too bad because I have the guide for one of them, and I did play Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, not full burst, just the original release of it, because my friend was saying that the end boss was like impossible, and so I borrowed it from him, and he was a lot harder than anything else in the game, but he wasn't impossible. Like I beat him. But, so Silly, what games are you working on right now?
I don't know. Well, I played Dragon Quest Heroes a little bit.
Man, you need to beat that game,
I know.
because I'm going to be streaming it soon.
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, I'm probably going to beat Crystal Bears tomorrow.
Oh yeah, short game.
Well, I looked it up just to see how to, what I was doing wrong on those tanks earlier, and unfortunately I saw that the next chapter is called Final Boss, and I was like, what? Yusuf says, I played Naruto games on my PSP. They're pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I heard the PSP had some good ones. The GameCube, I think, had some. Ultimate Ninja Storm, I think.
This is a long game day.
Yeah, it feels like it's taking forever. We're almost there though. We're at 100 hours. In the
Not
meantime,
bad.
slide. Fear me. Mira shares a moment of stylish elegance with Silly. I'm gonna turn off the recording here though.